What will be happening to One Punch Man Season 3? After the failure of Season 2 and the most famous and being the most popular anime as a Season 1, what are the reasons what made anime fail for the Season 2? Welcome back to ANIME PTB guys. Here we are going to get the review, and today's episode we gonna review about what are the 3 reasons for which made anime One Punch Man Season 2 fail. So let's begin it. Now the people who don't know about the One Punch Man, here is a brief story, and here is a Saitama, and he has got power to finish everything in one punch. That's the whole story on update, how he goes about the power and about the rankings, and with the genres, how he will going to learn and what he learns, and so many of the comic and funny scenes, and how he finishes every enemy in one punch. That's the whole storyline of it. But you believe me, it's more than what we are seeing here. Though, let's talk about the main 3 reasons why it's gonna fail, or it failed already. These are the theories, so don't take it to heart. Reason 1 is story curse. Yeah, story curse. I want to say that every anime which going to season 2 has it, because in season 1 you all get is the main character and around him what going on and how he going to grow. But what happens in season 2? Season 2 is all about the surrounding people, what the main character is and how they are growing and what their backstory. So this is the curse for any of the animes where the season 2 will be lot broader, and many of the people will stop watching it because they don't get this. They always want the main MC and what is our next story. So the animes failed is much here. When you consider the season 1, it's all about the Saitama and how he grows in ranking. But what happens in season 2? Season 2 is all about the many of the ranked heroes around him and how they are growing, and it's a bit of the backstory. Or you make it all about the villain thing. Now, coming down to the reason number 2 is all about the characters, that is villains, and it may be considered the action between them. So season 1 we got the Garo, it may be Deep Sea King, or it is Orochi or Boros, and many more characters like Ravenet. They all remained, and some of these action scenes were epic. But what happened in season 2? Season 2 were completely plain. I must say that it's not that up to a mark with the One Punch Man. I am again going to say that with One Punch Man, not between them. So everybody wanted to see the One Punch Man hit them in a unique way, but it failed to do as it did in season 1. Now coming down to the last reason, it is a very important one, and I felt it like this is the reason why it is failed. This is my whole feeling, and don't take it to heart. That is none other than absence of Saitama. Yeah, and we consider in season 1, Saitama was everywhere, in every episode, everywhere he was fighting and everywhere he was saving. As each episode progresses further and further, we can see the new power level. New level of how much stronger the Saitama is and how unique way he can deal with the problems. But what happened in the season 2? It is like other people were fighting in between them, and we are unable to watch the Saitama. It's more like for a few seconds we got to watch the Saitama on the screen, and whenever you saw them, it was just like a few talkative and something or nothing else in that. So I think that is the main reason why it failed, due to the absence of Saitama. We needed more. It may be a filler also, but we want more Saitama to fight and to be there. So if you stay till last, here are some of the bonus reasons it may be affected. Yeah, here are some of the reasons, and it may be affected or not. This is based on my theory and gathering from the lot of sources. So number 1 is the comic sense. That is less comical, and I want it to be more funny. And second one is the slow progression of the story. Yeah, the progression was too slow. It is because they're fighting between them, and that is nothing for me. And last one is nothing but competitiveness with season 1. Yeah, when they compare this with the season 1, it is always going to flop, because season 1 was an all-time hit, and it is very difficult to overcome that barrier. Overcome that season's greatness. So when they started to compare it, it's gonna feel low. Although season 2 was done very well in this terms of the storyline, or it may be animation, or it may be sounds, but it is compared to season 1, it's still lacking. I hope you liked this today's review. Don't forget to subscribe ANIME PTB, like, share, comment, and we'll meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye.